BMW that was in plentiful supply. But it was of the air-cooled radio configuration and not well liked by German fighter designers. With little else to work with, the Focke-Wulf company took the BMW radial and produced what was probably the best all-around piston power fighter of the Second World War. It was the Focke-Wulf-190, the Butcher Bird. The 190's designer, Kurt Tank, considered the Butcher Bird to be his masterpiece. Developed under a totally different philosophy than the 109, the 190 was heavier and certainly stronger than the Messerschmitt. The wings were joined together as one piece before mating to the fuselage. This meant that, unlike the 109, they couldn't be removed for ease of transport. But the tougher construction was later to be appreciated. Thousands of Luftwaffe pilots would literally owe their lives to the Focke-Wulf's ability to sustain dreadful damage and still return home. German plane-making skills, preserved from the First War, were now paying dividends. But the early 190s had a major problem with the large radial engine, which made for a very unaerodynamic nose. To counter this, the first prototype was fitted with a special cone and a fan, one to improve the plane's shape and the other to assist in cooling. But the cone-fan combination simply didn't work, and test pilot Saunders complained that flying the 190 was like having your feet in a baker's oven. The problem of overheating was solved in two ways. First, by placing the pilot farther back in the fuselage, and second, by dropping the cone concept for a conventional engine column. The reduction in aerodynamic efficiency was compensated for by a slightly more powerful engine, and its extra weight was already balanced by repositioning the pilot behind the center of gravity. The wide-track undercarriage was a complete contrast to the narrow gear on the 109. But on the downside, the huge radial drastically reduced the pilot's vision when taxiing. Focke-Wulf 190s first went into action against British Spitfires on September the 27th, 1941. Early model Spitfires may have been a match for the Messerschmitt, but they were not adequate to deal with the 190 Butcher Bird. Soon, Hitler's attention was to turn away from Britain. His real ambition